Alright folks, so it's a gorgeous day. I just got home from work. Our seat cover's in. I'm gonna see, my brother's real good with this shit, so I'm gonna see if he has time to help me do it this weekend. Be awesome to do it tonight. I know he has to find his staple gun for it and all that shit, so I'm not banking on tonight, but that would be tight for sure. So now I am going to give him a call, see what he's up to, and we are going to figure this shit out. So I know my buddy Oof was talking about maybe coming by and hanging out and maybe helping me work on the bike. I gotta get the clutch cable back where it needs to be. I need to get the carburetor all the way on. I put it on yesterday, but it's not tight. So that's next. So stay tuned, and we'll be down there working on it shortly. So it's a beautiful day out here. I am in my backyard right now working on the bike. I decided to roll the bike out of the shed for the day. Best view you guys have gotten of it so far. Just getting there, engine's on. I gotta reattach that clutch cable. I don't really have anywhere to sit the phone right now though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to videotape it, but it's not gonna take me long. I just gotta pop it in. Airbox is getting cleaned up. I just cleaned that up. I'm gonna reattach that. I gotta put oil in the engine. I should do that probably in a second. I'm waiting to get it running before I pop the tires off and everything, because I don't want to be bouncing on it without anything under it. But I do have the new tires inside, as you guys already saw. So we're getting there, folks. A little bit more love, but we're getting there. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do for a little bit, and then I'll see you back here in a second, see if I can find a way to set this thing. My gas switch was clogged, and it was pissing me the fuck off because I was worried I was gonna have to replace it, and I didn't want to. So I started thinking, you know, all I really need is a vacuum to suck the shit out of it. So I came up with an idea, and it's fucking working. Syringes for when we have puppies to give them medication. So she has a bunch of them, and I just kept sucking it. Finally, it pulled all the shit out. I guess you can't really see it now, but all that black shit finally became liquid. Now watch. When I turn on the switch, it starts to flow in, and it's still a little bit dirty, so I'm letting some of the dirty gas out, but we're about to run this puppy. Alright guys, moment of truth. Build or bust. Fucking A, boys. First bike I ever built, bitch is running like a motherfucker. The seat, the clutch cable, put the new tires on, and she's done. Fucking A, I'm pumped, folks. Sorry the lighting shit, but it's getting dark out, and I gotta start cleaning up before my phone dies. I just want to show you guys. Back in my favorite room in the house. We fucking did it, folks. We got ourselves a running bike. It was no easy task, as you guys saw, you know. All them hours and hours and days I put into it. Finally paid off today. I'm fucking stoking, guys. This is quite an accomplishment for me. I've never built a motorcycle. I didn't even know how the mechanics of one really worked up until I started, you know? So, it's a gnarly feeling, knowing that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna learn how to do this, and taught myself, you know? Nothing but a shop manual and a dream, and some hard work and dedication and effort, and fucking bam, we got ourselves a working bike. It's funny too, because my boy called me today and was like, yo, is that bike running yet? And I was like, nah, the engine's in, I'm just, you know, taking my time. He's like, damn, that's the longest top end rebuild I've ever seen. I was like, bro, I'm redoing everything. Tires, wheels, painted the frame, sanded and painted the gas tank, new carb, everything. The only things that are the same are the frame, the bottom end of the engine, the exhaust, and the intake. Everything else I pretty much, and the throttle, everything else I pretty much replaced. He was like, oh, well, you don't want to dump too much money into it. Those things aren't really worth anything. To who? I don't give a fuck what it's worth on Craigslist or anything. I'm never selling it. And that shit's priceless to me. I built that shit with my own 2 hands, with nothing but blood, sweat, and fucking frustration. So I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck how much it's worth. I don't care if I gotta buy a whole nother engine if I blow this one up in a fucking month. That's my bike, man. I put a lot into it. I don't give a fuck about money. I don't care about that, you know? The only reason I needed money was to get the parts. That's nothing. I don't give a fuck about that. You know, that thing, everything that thing did for me, you know, kept my mind sharp, you know, showed me that if I really set my mind to it, I can do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. So that thing's fucking priceless. You can't buy those things, you know, you can't buy this feeling. You can buy shit that maybe gives you a feeling like it, but I wouldn't feel this good if I just went out and bought a new one. You know, it wouldn't be the same. I'd be happy, tight, I got a sweet new bike, but after all the work I put into that thing, it's like a high, honestly. I feel like I'm stoned on life. Just knowledge. Knowledge got me high, and adrenaline. And just knowing that, you know, if I felt like doing it, then I can do it. And you guys too, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Pick something that you always wanted to do. And just fucking do it. Just teach yourself, you know? Even if it's like an instrument, like guitar. You always want to learn guitar? Go get yourself a guitar at Guitar Center for $100 and fucking teach yourself, you know what I mean? You can really do anything you really want to. And I know I'm not acting like this is, you know, I didn't move a mountain, but I did something that I never thought in a million years I could rebuild a motorcycle from scratch, you know? You know, I never thought I had the patience, or, you know, before I never would have had the dedication to do it. To be honest with you, I would have probably gave up. I would have been all into it for a week and then gave up, but not this time. I was like, fuck that, we're doing this. We're doing it all the way. This is, you know, going to be my ticket to stay insane and dealing with what's coming. So fuck that judge, you know. Let's see what happens on Monday, but honestly, I'm just pumped that, you know, something positive came of this. And that's all that matters to me, you know, moving forward, that's all that matters, you know. So, I'm in the shower right now. I might shoot the shit with you guys for a little bit longer, but I'm kind of beat, honestly. I got home from work. I didn't really get to videotape everything I was doing just because I just had the drive today. I was like, fuck this. By the end of the day today, it's Friday. I'm getting that bitch running and running good. And she's running good. Sounds like there might be a little valve slap. I think I just gotta tighten the rocker arms a little bit. I'm not really tripping, you know. So yeah, guys, fucking A, we did it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all your support and all the awesome comments on yesterday's video. LL, you're always awesome. Thank you for all the positive shit you always say. Jackpot, I saw what you said about work. Yeah, it's not that easy, man. Customers don't want to see you on their roof with your phone out. One, it's just shady. I don't know how they act in Canada, but America ain't like that around here. They think that you're fucking casing their house or something, dude. It's just, I would love to. I mean, next time, I might be able to get you a couple clips, but when you're up on that roof and you're on the 12 pitch and you're harnessed in and shit, the last thing you're worried about is a video. You're just worried about making it down in one piece, especially with like days like today and shit where it's just super windy. So a lot of the times I'm not even up on the roof. Most of the shit I do is from the ground. The only time I have to do wire pulls is when I'm helping with a reinstall or an install, or when, you know, we get like some corrosion, water in the pipe runs and shit. So I'm not always on the roof. Ever since I started this vlog, I think I've only been on the roof twice for work. I usually do data communication fixes and production issues, but a lot of the times the production issues are just ferrites that need to go on the lines to unscramble the information that's coming down the lines and cut out the interference. So if I can get one on the roof, I'll get one on the roof. You'll see it, but like I said, people are iffy around my way. They don't really want you videotaping their house. People don't really get the vlog. Not everybody gets the vlog life, you know what I mean? We understand, and our viewers understand, but old folks, why the fuck is this guy videotaping my house? You know what I mean? So that's why I can't really do that. I appreciate the suggestion. Like I said, I'll try for you if I can. But I hate my job, to be honest with you. I'm not passionate about it at all. It just pays the bills. It just pays well, and it's what I'm doing right now. So I don't know. Maybe I have a career in rebuilding people's bikes. I have a couple people asking me about dropping in engines, and another buddy hit me up about his dad's bike that isn't running. He wants to get it running. His dad passed away, so I told him I'd help him out with that. My boy Rakim, that I went to high school with, hit me up and said that he's got to split the case on his KX80 and rebuild the bottom end, and I told him I'd be more than happy to help. I did the top end. I'd like to build the bottom end now too. Get real nice at this shit. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna enjoy my shower because this is one of my favorite fucking things in the world. I kind of want to cook, but honestly, I'm so tired. I don't feel like fucking cooking. I don't even know. I'll probably go to bed hungry at this point. I'm just fucking beat. My ass is kicked from today. But it was all worth it, guys. Have a great night, and I will see you next time.